traveling to Dorado. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Yeah, it's you can't rely on voice comms. Voice comms are what other people say, right? But the game sounds don't lie. The game sounds and actually looking at players' positions don't lie. But somebody can say anything, so you'd still want to verify your sources.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
All systems operational. Diva.
Right, if you're not comfortable with fade jumps, this location is great because you can flat bounce orbs off of these two walls. You can also go there. You're under a bit of cover. There's loads of places you can fade for. If you are comfortable with fade jumps, up here, the fade jump off of this object will take you back there. It's pretty damn reliable. You have to be comfortable. They have a diva, which makes it very uncomfortable. Okay, that's what I'm just going to come back. There's too many people. There's people over there. Okay, Widow's also there. So I'm actually going to join our team here. And maybe get killed. Try and get as much of that orb as we can. Gonna fade around even if it's... Oh, nice right. Gotta watch that Widow to the side. We've got no pressure on her, which means she's basically free to farm us. We're also out of heal resources, and they're pushing the cart like a madman. So, what can we accomplish? Absolutely nothing sitting there. We would be dead, so we might as well go for like the Widow or something. Team didn't rotate. First point is lost.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Now we know the Widow wants to take the high ground, and she's probably going to beat us there and have Diva support. They also probably have a shatter here. I was thinking of fade jumping to the high ground, but we've got so many players here. Okay, that Widow's top. We've got Diva going for her, so we'll focus with the tanks and hope we don't get headshot in the meantime. Good block from our Ryan. Not a good counter shutout. We are down, but can we get Cole up quick enough? Need a combination of healing, tanking, and pressuring. Sort of pressuring everything here. Big. Not nice. Okay, we're just gonna mow down the supports here. A lot of heavy damage. A lot of pressuring targets. We don't always have to sit with our team and like baby them everywhere. They can come and find us. We can go and find them with a fade.
This is going for you, Tracer.
There's a lot of people in that room, and if we just fire the orb in there, we can sort of zone them a bit. This is a problem for our Rhine. We need resources though. Not sure if we're going to be able to do this. No. Me and the Tracer both tried it. Wild endorsement appeared. Right, okay. They've got a lot of time. This Widow is causing us issues. Not to the point where I feel like I need to go full-time pressure her. We have a Tracer that's giving that a go. So I will stick on the tank duty right now as much as I can. Our main tank dies though, and I switch to aggressive mode. Good block again. Our Ryan's doing a really good job with that. Okay, we used too many ults. I did not know the beat was coming in. Dodge the sleep. Let's line up as much as we can. Get the supports in the back line. Tracer's gone mega top. She did go somewhere there. Someone went there. Not wait, what was it? Was it the Lucio maybe? They don't have a Tracer. Someone went that way. That's all that's important. Back wall bounce. Comes back to our team when they need it. There. Big! Alright, you're a beast. Just applying some heal over times. Can go a bit aggressive here, but watch out for the players that are still in the room. Right, gotta watch resource management here, because it's going to be ages until we get resources back. Having said that, we got a bit off of the Kree. The D.Va even. Kree? Why am I calling a D.Va Kree? Yeah. Bounce that orb to get everyone out there so we don't have to waste more of our resources. Oh, D.Va's donating some. Very much appreciated. We do need to fade, however. Bounce off the back wall to chase the Ana. Got her. Sniped.
Allow me.
See how we saw she was pathing this way, so we bounced the orb there, so it travels that way. It also has the ability to hit like anyone taking cover in that room. Right, maybe a good time for an up-down bouncer. We can keep it as far... Never mind. That's chaotic.
This will improve your condition.
Yeah, well, it's going to be out of habit. It's not going to be that... We fired it straight at D.Va, but she wasn't usually looking at us. Still okay with maintaining this high ground, because we can heal everyone from here. Don't think we need to cold here. Not yet. Things start to turn south, we still have the option to cold. Gonna reposition. Pulse bomb stick could be a thing. Right, they've used a nano, so I want to keep people like healed up. I was on the Tracer. Cleared the anti with a fade, but also repositioned. Team's probably going to retreat here, so I want to bounce that orb to come back to here where the team are now. Ryan's anti though. Be brave, young Moira. Contest objectives, young Moira. Sun Tzu's Art of War. Has anybody read that?
Slowly they realize that failure.
I cannot remember the exact quote. When you are weak, appear strong. When you are strong, appear weak. We were weak. I wanted to show strength. Intimidates the enemies. They fall back.
Get into position.
Hey, how's it going? Yeah, we can stream a bit earlier on the weekends, and we'll probably be streaming earlier during the week as well.
Perhaps a new method.
Because I'm off.
Surrender to my will.
Let's go for the fight win here. Just want to line up as much as possible, and rather than lining up our aim, We're lining up our body position.
Round 1 complete. Score 0-2.
Quick demo of coalescence. Let's say you've got a person here. Let's say you've got a person here.
Prepare to attack.
And let's say you're standing
Select
here.
your hero.
Right? In that situation, you cannot control what this person does or this person does. This person could move that way or that way. This person could move that way or that way. The thing that you can control is you. So what do? You move your position. It's not about aiming at this target. You want to maximize. So it's all about, okay, I need to line myself up so I can do that. So 99% of coalescence is about your movement, not the aim part of it. So it's like, you always...
Attack commences in 30
Let's say I heal this Genji or something, right? I just point the coalescence at them. Well, I can't get this Diva or anything in there.
Dr. Ziegler.
To get them, this is obviously... Okay, in this situation where he is now, from this angle, I'd be able to get both of them, right? But I couldn't control where they were moving to. Yeah, lining up Cole really is. And ideally, you want to be looking for someone in their back line, someone in your front line, like, and a friendly player in your front line.
1. Attack commencing.
And it's all going to be about your positioning. And the good thing is, you get a bunch of self-healing while you're using coalescence, so you can stand in some pretty wild positions. Sometimes you'll see I'll be like coaling and I'm standing in the face of a brig who is whacking me, but say has already used her stun. Right, we have no heals. So we'll set up a bouncer, watch the Widow. Who can we get some heals off of? You'll do. We're in a pretty wild position, right?
Gotta be hand, one.
We'll just deal with the Widow. All of this was caused because we needed resources. Tracking our orb. Right, we've nearly got Cole. They still have Widow. She'll be back in a second. Oh, thank you very much, Ryan. I'm so happy our Reinhardt was doing things. Oh, we got blocked by the cart. Fade to truck.
I'm not dead yet. Get into position.
That orb works alright. Like, quite a lot of the time, it's a good one to throw. We saw an Annonade coming through that way, so we're just going to damage orb over there, put some pressure on her. Briggs on the floor. Where she should be. Reaper's a primary target right here.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
Right, she should not bother trying to look at me anymore. Sees me fade towards her, but
My condition is improving.
it's like, there's a good chance that she just hits me.
My will made real.
So yeah, we didn't need to commit to it, but we needed to look like we were committing to it. Remember Sun Tzu's Art of War?
You see me invade.
We're struggling with resources. Oh, thank you. Go watch the Reaper ult. You're a free kill. You might also be a... Okay. Oh. Right, let's use the great fight equalizer. Oh well. It didn't quite go where I wanted it to go, but it's hitting people.
The payload has reached the checkpoint.
This is my will. Walihum awake.
0 value on that orb. Not so much 0 value on... Oh, it was still 0 value. It bounced in a, like, the dream position. We kind of need this heal orb for healing ourselves here, I reckon. It'll bounce back. We're standing in the position where we can just track the orb. Same orb.
Tactical visor activated.
Slightly different orb, but same principle. The orb bounces back towards the cart here. Gotta watch that annoying widow at the back. Let's just throw an orb and hopefully she moves a bit. Be brave, young Moira. Hey, lucky bounce. Shatter, shatter, shatter. There's the shatter. Widow dead. Is she not dead? Yeah, she dead.
Victory.
Nice.
Play of the game.
Yeah, Ryan was a monster carry. Blocked so much and hit a decent amount of the time as well. If you've got a good main tank, you will find it very easy. Look at that, and doing all of that while staying on the objective for that long. Solid. They're especially hard to find, like, between the ranks of, like, Diamond and 3.9. Good tanks. There's this big gap. And one of the issues is the whole flex queue thing. You get a lot of good players on other roles flex queuing and getting picked into tank within that, like, SR range. Now, I would say you get the same thing from, like, platinum or, like, high gold. But the thing is that normally they're still quite good for you. They don't actually know how to play tank. But let's say, okay, I've got accounts, right? And I flex queue and I get put on tank. And I get put on tank in that gold, platinum, diamond range, low diamond range, right? Now, even though I don't really know how to play tank, I can play it well enough being like a top 500 player. I feel like it's still positive influence for the team. It's just
I'm
messy,
usually
right?
diamond. There's either fantastic tanks that are climbing or DPS players sick of an hour.
Yeah, pretty much. But then that makes it important at those ranks to try and identify the carries on your team. If you've got a good tank player and you're playing support, you need to be piling resources into that good tank player, because there's a good chance that the enemy team doesn't have good tank players, or your second tank is not, you know, that good. So if you can make that tank player who knows how to play tank play even better, you can enhance them, then you're going to have a very easy time. Hey, I hope you're enjoying the stream. Like, most of the streams that I do are kind of educational, but at the same time, I also want to play. Whenever I'm doing these Moira University series, I'm really trying to narrate everything that I'm doing or even what I'm thinking. But in a way that I'm trying to explain why. Not just, you know, saying out loud, oh, throwing an orb here. It's like I was throwing a lot of orbs and I'm saying, okay, I threw it here flat on this wall so it bounces back. Because that's where I'm anticipating our team to move to. And I think that's also quite a good skill. There's two parts to a Moira orb bounce. The first part is finding an appropriate surface. Here's one. Okay, we've got an orb bounce. The second part is about the direction that people are moving. Are my team moving in this direction, or are they moving in this direction? If I think, let's say there's map cover here, and there's no map cover here. Where's our weak Zarya gonna move to? She's gonna like be attacking, and gradually moving over here. So even if she hasn't taken the damage yet, and I'm healing her here, I could go, okay, if I just step out to here, fire my orb that direction, I've always got the option to fade back here and use my orb again. But the tanks also, you think the Zarya, the slow pathing, she's fighting, oh, I'm getting low. Suddenly, this orb, it's on her trajectory to heal her again. Like, let's say I'm in this particular spot, right? If we're on the retreat, I could bounce an orb off of this wall. So it hits there, and comes back to the retreating path. If we're on the attack, I can bounce an orb, bearing in mind my team next to me, so the orb's going to travel slowly at first. I can bounce it to this wall, and as my team's advancing, it will latch on again about here, and we go. So you're like, okay, we need to retreat. You're like, okay, we can get this orb following us, right? And it will path us all the way back on our retreat route. It's like, okay, we're going forward. I'll need to slow the orb down. Luckily, I'm in... Am I in experimental? No, I'm not in experimental because I just went practice range, right?
Not yet.
Ah. If I was, I could keep the orb slow and I could go, right, we'll bounce it that route instead. Harmony is a very good Moira, by the way.
My will made real.
Probably a better Moira than me, I might add. I'm in the mixture of the top Moira players, but I'm not the best. Like, nowhere near. I'm the one who experiments, and everybody finds the good stuff that I do and apply it to their already good games. But I'm only good because of the experimentation. That's the difference. If I didn't do all of the stuff that I do, I'd be a terrible Moira. Whereas the other guys, they are good Moiras. And then they add the good stuff that I do on top. And it's like, yeah, now they're exceptional.
The power of destruction. I will draw the strength from your body.
Welcome to Hollywood. Prepare to attack. Select your hero.
Science will reveal the truth.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
Nothing I can feel for you. Stick together. We will complete our mission.
Just cleaning up. Wait! Right, I guess we better look at our team comp. 2 hit scan DPS, we've got Orisa Hog, so we're going to want to be playing behind the tanks and trying to let our ranged DPS deal a bunch of damage. We've got Ana as well, so we do get a bit of flexibility because we are not... We can play like an off healer, or a main healer. There's not huge targets for her to nano. So we're not worried about taking her ult charge away from her too much. We're probably better off with Coalescence. Right, remember what I said? Where is our team going? Probably forward. Okay, we want to go top, but our team's being really indecisive.
Okay, go outside. Go outside, go outside.
So this is a massive fail. There's a hog coming there. We need to just not be here anymore. We were in a great position to either push forward or to go up top, and our team did nothing. I should heal Anna, but also where our hog's traveling to. You see? The importance of the orb bounces. Flat bounce. There's a good chance our team's going to be in this choke. The anti will keep the orb going slow.
Kill me now!
Right, we're moving forward. Maybe.
Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine.
We need to get out of there.
Let's go for Rogue, let's go for Rogue. Who's off?
Right, well unfortunately we invested quite a lot in that. Up we go. There is a Torb turret shooting us though. Not too bothered about everyone else. That orb will come back. Is it going to heal the hog? No. I mean, okay, Roadhog.
Hog, I need to mute you. You are very noisy.
Yeah, I'm muted as well.
It's okay, it's okay. Come in.
We've got players on the cart. Anna gets more value than I do on cart. There's no orb bounce there, but it was just the initial hit that they take while going over the bridge.
Oh,
I want to get this Kree off the high ground. Mission accomplished.
Car.
We're fine. Okay, we're moving cart, but we're not going to have many numbers here. Get in the door. Nice. High value orb. I mean, it's low value in the grand scheme of things, but it, we got like max value out of the orb.
He's on the high ground.
Okay, we've got 3 people there. Flat bounce. It will cover that area. Same orb, because we think there's a good chance they're going there. They have to come down for us. I didn't know where it was, so I faded the timing as though Kree had perfect vision of me. Okay, we can push through to the spawn. Any late? We got 1 late over there. I'm not seeing anyone else there. Okay, Anna's already got her ult.
That's much better.
Oh no. Right, Hog's got no hook, but we're not on high health. I wanted to deny that health pack from the Hog, while also taking it myself. Gotta watch out the soldier if he flanks up there. He could visor behind us. Flat bounce, sort of. We've got a visor active, so I think it's worth the risk. Staying on cart the whole time.
Complete.
This will improve.
Score 3.
Right, so in my opinion, it was worth, because we had the bongo active, even though Hog's hook was up, and if we didn't have the bongo active, I would have waited for the hook. But instead, I feel it was worth the risk. Let's say Hog's got like a 50% chance to hook me, but if he doesn't, we killed the entire team. Well, that wouldn't even be a nano coal, right? That's a nano bongo coal. I think we were in range of the bongo still. Fading on console, by the way, or on controller, is no doubt going to be harder. I wouldn't even try and fade jump on console, but you still should be able to, like, those kind of fades, just to be able to control. They're quite important to be able to, like, control your fades properly. Right, we're going to bounce off of this little red surface if we line up, because it will travel all the way back up here. If it doesn't get eaten, we can fire it as late as you want. I could fire it now. It's fine. Sigma's going to eat that one, but... No? Right, is it going to hit again? There we go. That's the bounce back. So it's hitting again now. We get extra value. We're on 11% ult. Right, we want an orb going in this little door because there's a good chance somebody's going to do that. So we want as shallow an angle as possible. Anna's generally got healing up there down. So we're just going to keep applying as much pressure as we can. And be ready for scenarios like that, right? Right, we're low on resources. Let's see if we can steal some. Stealing resources. Get ready to fade the hook. Oh no, Anna! I mean, Ash. We baited ya. Oh crap. That's okay, because we'll just self-heal it with a dynamite. With a healing orb. If Hog uses his hook, we call. Oh god, with that mercy damage though. So I wanted to push out for the BAP because I thought the Mercy's retreating, and if I attack just the Mercy, then the BAP might be able to heal them. Right, we set up a flat bouncer just to help zone, although it's gone off to Mars now. Big counter Bob. Heal our Bob, 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 heal our Bob. Our Bob wins. Our Bob wins these. We have no resources left though. Resources. Need resources. If I die here, it's fine. Their push is going to be quite delayed. And I just got to come back from spawn with full resources. So, I think it's worth the risk doing that. Otherwise, right now, we're trickle healing. Ah, oh, fuck, I missed that. That orb bounce makes it not worth, though. What? Sorry, but I don't have that code. We nearly messed up the fade there, but we were able to recover it. I'm so tempted to just fade jump up there and kill that guy. But let's try and keep this realistically educational. Ryan's gonna retreat this way, right? Right? Right, Ryan? Bob wins these. Bob, you win these. Bob, you let me down this time. Okay, fair enough. There was a soldier just outright headshotting our Bob.
There was a flaw in my
However, looks like team's winning this.
Victory. Play of the game.
Let's see the coalescence again.
Triple.
This is my will.
Look at the Orisa and Anna getting all those free assists. Yeah, fade first. Hey, we're back to Masters. That's good. Right, another fade jump. Sort of 10 weeks ago. I hope the cooldowns are even on there.
Now entering
The concept behind a fade jump
Science will
is that
reveal
the
truth.
fade just... See how fast I run? Compared to how fast you travel when you're fading. You're only using the fade for the acceleration. Right? That's all this is. This surface, you see how I slide up it? Well, imagine if you had more speed. So that's basically what we're doing, right? We're giving ourselves more speed and then doing a regular... normal interaction that happens on a wall. We're just doing it now with more speed. So when you've got more speed, you can start doing more ambitious stuff. Ah. Feels weird, fade jumping without music though. Do you mean this palm tree one or the other one? Oh wait. Oh, okay. This one. Ah. Oh, I was trying to do this though. I don't like practicing fades off of destructibles. Because they're often not there. I know you can get up to there, right, from doing it this way round. Yeah, I messed that one up under pressure though.
Pure class.
Welcome to Junkertown. Prepare to attack. Select your
No,
hero.
not jumping. When you're doing a fade jump, you are literally, you fade first, you jump before so that you slide up the object, and then you just fly. Like, even for that palm tree one, I'm not jumping again after the first jump. Like, we're not jumping off of that second object, we're just doing another slide. Moira is absolutely fine on 150 ms. I played on NA a lot with sort of 110. It's harder. It is harder, and what's harder about it is the higher your ping is, the less time you have to react to enemy like shots coming in. If you're playing on like 1 ms and you're against a Roadhog, you could react the hook. Right? You could see the hook, and if you're ready, you know, you're anticipating it, but you wait for it to actually come out, you can press shift. But you can't do that if you're on 150 ms. The hook will come in and it will hit you before you do anything, like before your fade goes off. And that's because of client-side hit registration. On your opponent's screen, he's hit you with the hook.
I have to play
So it doesn't matter what you see on your screen.
My high ping.
Alright, we wanted to put some pressure on those guys so they don't hopefully just shoot us there. But primarily we also want to be moving the cart. Where are they moving to? Did you see where we fired the orb? We didn't fire it at the Ashe. If the Ashe starts taking damage, where's she gonna go to? Right, that ball should be coming back in about now. Gotta follow our healing orb. Fade that damage and we'll just get into a position over here. Hey, Orange Cup! 3 months! Thank you very much. I really appreciate the support. Ooh! Got headshot. I feel so honored when people give their Prime subs. Because it's like, you only get one. Hey, 3 months is not long enough. No, 3 months. That's not how babies work. Can we keep the Orisa alive without walking into the minefield? He says as he walks into the minefield. Mercy thinks it's safe. She comes back.
Nice.
No? Fine.
You know better than to show your face around here, Mako.
Thank you. This will restore you.
Can you stop taking unnecessary damage, please, Widowmaker?
My will made real.
Right, so again, we've got this Orisa combo. Well, not a combo, right? Because God knows where the hog is always there. We bounce that down so it would go up the stairs. Stop needing healing all the time, you needy DPS. We're just trying to track where our healing orb goes and hang out with it as much as possible. That's just in case someone goes behind. My God, how much am I having to heal everyone? Yeah, it was either you died to like the dragon or I wake up the target that you were sleeping. Right, reposition, because I didn't like it over there. Is my orb coming? Yes, but there's a fob also wrecking me. Right, we were in just loads of danger, but the mines are moving. They're alive. We've also got no healing left. Right. I'm not going to heal you because I'm here just to get resources. I'm literally doing all of this for resources. Okay, now we're bailing.
This will heal you.
Don't want to take the Mega because we want to build that ult charge.
This will improve your condition. Touch from afar.
Anna? Okay, I guess we'll build more ult charge. Bounce so it travels down there somewhere, maybe hit some people. Nice pull. We saw someone up there with the Sonic. We don't really want to get slapped by the dynamite. Okay, they're staggering hard. Or bouncing there. Right, Zen may have trans, so let's try and get this out of him early. Okay, we got it. We didn't get the trans out of him, but we killed him. They can't come out of this door if we coal it. We'll know if the Zen had trans or not, because you'll hear the enemy team saying, report our Zen. That means that he had trans.
0. Switching sides. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
Science will reveal the truth.
Right, same principle. We have 2 ranged DPS. We don't have a Mercy. To amplify their damage.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
Basically, I'm the hero right here that doesn't fit the team comp. And if I just sit back and heal, I don't think we're getting too much value. So we need to make sure that we are doing a combination of healing and enough damage to make it worthwhile.
3, 2,
Is there a fence here? Yeah, that'll do.
attackers incoming.
The power of destruction.
So you're going to go behind them and then path out. Alright, we saw a wall over there.
My will made real. Regenerating the cellular structure.
Uh oh. Okay, we can't go for that.
I require assistance.
I press fade to move forward to go and heal that. I'm also worried about the flank. I don't want to be on those stairs. Team are dying left and right. So we're in survival mode.
We must all make
They're the kind of situations which your Ana needs to be on point for. Like, we shouldn't have been able to do anything about the Hog or the Ashe there. And I mean, we kind of couldn't, but... Well, they've capped. Let's apply some pressure. We got shot by a Hanzo, so we're just going to bail for now. A bit worried about the orb, if it comes in here. We heard that sound. Right, Hog. Ah. Right, we've got angles on the team here. Right, we're safe. I just faded just to... Oh, we're not safe. We still got the Torb. I just faded so I could have a look, like, around and see my side. Look, one blob also landed on me, like, last second.
Perhaps a new methodology is required.
I don't really want to join them here, but I want to at least give them a bit of a heal. In case any mines were up there, I just want to instant heal and clear as many as I can. Wow, there's someone behind me as well.
flaw in my
Yeah, they just sat there and there's people on the flank as well.
Get into position.
Look at me, Hanzo, not art talk. We're sort of tanking right now. Probably could have killed him if we just... We don't really need to use the orb just yet. Thank you, Anna. There's no health kit here. Interesting. Go on, talk. Go on, talk. Ah, you didn't go where I thought you were going to go. Not that it matters because I missed the jump anyway.
My condition is improved. Your power is mine.
Shield.
We must all make sacrifices in the name of science.
Oh well, we're committed now. Okay, goodbye the Moira. But she's slightly out of position there, so... Hey, thanks very much for stopping by. I appreciate it, and I hope you enjoyed yourself. We try and make it entertaining. We're not that much of an entertaining person, though. Bounces slightly higher, so it bounces down. Ooh. Just went to get some healing. Notice how we're full resources again.
This will improve your condition.
I mean, I'm fucking hilarious, but that doesn't necessarily make me entertaining. Oh no, what do I do? Do I kill the turret or the Bob? I'll heal the Bob. Yeah, I did use it. Because I was never going to kill that Rhine. That Rhine was under no additional pressure. You have no hook anymore, so I'm quite confident with just pushing forward onto you. Okay. Don't protect your Anna then. Just let me walk onto her. Very observant of you, by the way. I was there for 1 goal. The extra DPS would have 0 effect, so yeah. We quick recharge it. Oh no. Oh, why this way? $50-50. Go on, Bob. That's it. Support the Bob. Support the Bob. We'll have coalescence if they just stay on it. Stay on, Anna. I believe in you. Ah, I don't believe in myself. The Bastion switch is pretty cool. Like, it's such a good switch. It's just unfortunate that we couldn't hold.
Score 3-3. Prepare your defenses. Select your hero.
I'm starting to regret buying a white chair. I just dropped chocolate on it. I mean, it's not white, but it's like not black.
Attackers incoming in 30 seconds.
No, it was an actual drop-in chocolate on a chair.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 60 seconds remaining. Stop the payload. Touch from
Bastion,
afar.
double shot.
Hey, Bastion comps.
Just for
Right, one eliminated. The key to beating Bastions, take off angles.
I'm restoring.
10 seconds.
Hold that back. Hold that back.
Chase me. Chase me and you're not contesting the car.
I'm on fire. You'll be wise to stay out of my sight.
Round 3 complete. Score 3.
So how educational was that?
Sides.
Maybe not that educational because I'm just saying, yeah, just do a fade jump, duel a Hanzo, kill like both of their supports, and then win. It was more the concept that I was trying to get across there. If they're running that Bastion, if the Bastion only has to look in one direction and their supports only have to look in one direction and their tanks only have to look in one direction, they are going to win.
Science will reveal the truth.
So you almost want to, if like this is where the Bastion is, this table, you want some players here, one player here, and then you need to be looking at the rest of your team. And when they start to do a collapse onto the Bastion, you need to go with them. Doesn't matter what situation you're in, you just need to go. Because if one of these angles collapses on the Bastion, like they go, right, charge! Well, the Bastion just goes, oh, hello. Right? And then they go, like, they're all dead. And they go, right, oh, you. And then you're just dividing your team. It can be quite hard, and it does rely on a bit of coordination from the rest of your team. Okay, similar principle. See what our Hanzo's doing? That's where I want to be, with him. Because that's going to be how we beat this comp. Okay, we know the Rhine's there. We've got a nice Sonic.
Hello.
Yeah, that's why I'm going for this now. Because we only need to get it to there. Let's get it as close as possible.
Get into position.
Now, the reason why I'm allowed to make that play, or to, like, go with that, is because we have an Ana. Which means I can take on a kind of off-support role at times. I still do main healing like this, but the flexibility of Moira means that I can go, right, now I'm going to be a Lucio.
GG.
When you have a big healer on your team, you can go for the off-support roles. Like, play off-support Moira for a little bit, then come back when your main healer starts to struggle. Heal everyone up, get her in a good position again, and then go do it again. Amy, how's it going? How's the rest of your Apexing?